I have to be honest, when I'm prepping for these deep dives, I'm usually, buried in academic papers, maybe some tech journals.
Sure.
Today, it feels like I'm holding a manifesto someone crumpled up and left on a park bench.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
We're looking at this really raw, cryptic text. It's titled Testo, from something called Radio-MANNADORO.
It definitely sets a mood. It doesn't read like an analysis. It reads like, well, like a distress signal.
It's aggressive.
It is. It's messy, and it's basically trying to tell us that the world as we know it is already over.
It kicks off with this incredibly bleak but really memorable metaphor about the boiled frog.
Right, we've all heard that one.
The heat rises so slowly you don't even notice you're dying. But Testo completely flips it. It says the heat isn't just rising, it's being camouflaged. It argues society hides the horror with terror.
And that distinction is just...
Yeah.
It's a key to the whole first half of the text. Terror is the daily noise, the scandals, the breaking news, the things that make you check your phone every 5 minutes.
Right. The constant anxiety.
Exactly. But horror. The horror is the slow, creeping realization that the entire system is broken.
So we're so busy being terrified of the headlines that we don't notice the horror of the pot we're actually sitting in.
Precisely. And because we're trapped in this cycle of distraction, the text argues that morality has just completely collapsed.
It doesn't mince words there at all.
No. It says there are no just or good, only assholes and idiots.
It's harsh, but you can kind of see the logic it's driving at. It claims hypocrisy is dogma.
Yeah.
Basically, if the system is rigged, if we're living in what it calls the Mega Truman Show,
Yeah.
then trying to be good inside a fake world is, well, it's pointless.
It is. You're just an actor hitting your mark. It says the king is naked, but nobody cares.
In the original story, the naked king is a scandal, right?
Of course.
Yeah.
But here, the king knows he's naked, we know he's naked, but the show just has to go on.
It even references the movie They Live,
Hmm.
implying they're these hidden controllers.
But then the text takes this really sharp turn. It suggests the prison isn't just the government or the media.
And this is where my brain started to hurt a little bit.
I can imagine.
It argues the prison is language itself.
This is the Gnostic core of the whole piece, the concept of the hacked logos.
Okay, so let's break that down for everyone. Logos is Greek, usually meaning word or reason.
Right. It's the biblical, in the beginning was the word.
The foundation of Western thought, really.
Correct. Civilization is built on the idea that the word brings order from chaos. But this text just screams bollocks to that.
It really does.
It argues that the word didn't bring order, it brought a cage. It says, the logos is hacked from the beginning.
And its alternative origin story.
Well, I actually laughed out loud. Instead of in the beginning was the word, it says...
In the beginning were the balls.
It's a vivid image, to say the least.
It is. But if you strip away the crude humor, you can see the philosophy underneath.
Go on. The balls represent vibrating resonance. Pure biology, pure frequency, just raw existence. The argument is we started as pure vibration, and then the word came along and trapped that frequency in a box.
So if every word is a lie, as the text claims, then we can't talk our way out of the matrix.
Because language is the code that built the matrix.
Wow.
It calls language a prison and sword. It even mentions money is the icon, describing it as silver wine poured in a spaceship.
So it's painting this picture of us trapped in this decadent high-tech vessel, which is language and money.
And we're totally cut off from the pure frequency of actual reality.
Which explains a desperate ending. It doesn't tell you to vote or to protest or anything like that. It just says, stop the signal.
Game over. That's the sign-off. If the signal, our culture, our language, our media is the virus, then the only cure is to shut it all down.
It's a heavy concept to leave us with. I mean, we usually think of free speech as the ultimate freedom. But this text forces you to ask if the language you think in is a hacked system designed to control you. Is it even possible to have a free thought?
Or is the thought itself just another bar in the cell?
Something to chew on while you stare at the ceiling tonight. Thanks for diving in with us.